dollars.
Who created the opioid epidemic? Big pharma or big wellness? And how were they held accountable? Hundreds of thousands of people had died.
Agreed.
They had to give up $7 billion.
Agreed.
I spent 7 years of my life for peddling drugs.
Yeah.
My impact on people's lives was all compared to what they did. And you're telling me that they were held accountable? That is absolutely utterly disgusting. So then my question is, just like what you asked this gentleman, if you're over here saying, hey, we need to light a fire, we need to hold big supplement accountable, then my question is, are you also investing equal energy in your own time to saying we need to hold big pharma accountable?
Absolutely.
In what way?
In every way. Anytime they say something that's inaccurate, I call balls and strikes.
With doctors too? With pharmaceutical companies?
With doctors, with pharmaceutical companies. You just called out the opioid thing you said, what was their punishment? Well, you said it's $7 billion. I don't think that's enough. I think that there should be harsher punishments for those executives that were making those decisions.
Did you make YouTube videos about it?
Of course, we talk about it all the time.
I don't know enough about your YouTube channel.
No,
if you did,
it's not even about me.
thank you.
It's a bigger issue, but it's about trying to figure out what the truth is by calling balls and strikes fairly. So if we do something wrong in the healthcare industry, wrong, I will call it out. And medicine wants to call it out. There's definitely special interest groups. They need to be held accountable. But if you're going to do it sloppily, like how I believe Secretary Kennedy's doing it, you're actually going to have more bad actors. He likes transparency, right? He said he wanted to run on radical transparency. Can I tell you one thing that he did that's actually going to make things much less transparent?
Please do.
Every time HHS enacts a new policy since 1946, they had a period of waiting for public comment, for people who are stakeholders to talk about how this policy will impact them. Guess what Secretary Kennedy ended this year for the first time since 1946?
Do you know why he did it?
Yes.
Why?
I can quote you word for word why he did it.
Okay, so my understanding
No,
is
I'm going to read it to you. It's not needed, and it's not very effective.
Okay, but
this is his quote.
The reason why he said that is because the industries were using that process to actually interfere with things.
Wait, hold on a second. Public comment.
Oh, come on now. They can manipulate anything they want. The whole point of what he's doing in HHS is he's saying, here's how corporate capture is taking place, and here's how we get rid of it. That's all he's trying to do. If you look at what he did with like the FDA, he was saying things weren't centralized, they were ineffective, we don't need this much money, get rid of it. He's saying here's how the revolving door happens, on and on and on, all these things. So even if you don't like Secretary Kennedy in and of itself, you do agree with some of the things that he's...
I don't even go as far as saying I don't like him.
Okay.
I just think that when you cut $3.8 billion from HIV, maternal health research, ALS, when you cut the funding for mRNA vaccines that in the future can perhaps help treat one of our family members from having pancreatic cancer, prevent them from having pancreatic cancer, I think that's not someone I want in charge of HHS.
Okay,